Okay, so I'm going to give you some tips on how to do this scrolling effect. I'll try to do it just how I did it in 6 o'clock, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to duplicate this layer. We're going to, so let me make sure the duration is right. Good about that. I'm going to cut it so the pre-comp isn't too long. Okay. Alright, so everything should be the duration that you want the effect to be visible for. So we're going to pre-compose the first layer. Scroll left. Okay, so for this, we're going to make the composition a lot skinnier. Hold on. Let me get that caps lock off. Just going to pull it in. Okay, something like that should work. If you need to move your image or clip just so the subject is in the center, do so. So I'm going to put her over here. Just going to scale her down. Then we're going to add motion tile. Oops. There we go, that should be enough. And we're going to already start scrolling animation. I'm going to go to the position layer and just scroll down. You can also change the speed of it. If you want it to be just a regular scroll, I would just consider using just this. But I kind of want it to speed up in the middle. I'll show you what I mean. We'll go to the speed graph since this is being difficult. I'm going to pull this in like so. There we go. And then I'm going to move this one over here. I'm okay with the full screen for this one. You could also trim it down by pre-composing it if you want, but I'm fine with it like this. So we're going to do almost the same thing, but just have it go in a different direction. So this is going down, so we're going to have that go up. And I think this one is just going to be a continuous scroll. Then we're going to duplicate the layer one more time. I'm going to just take everything off real quick. Reset the position, take it off. Reset the scale. And then we're going to put this on, we're going to call this the scroll right. And we're going to edit the composition to be a lot skinnier than all the others. She's the skinny sister. So for this, you could either rotate her or just keep her in the middle. Doesn't matter. Just depends on how you want it to look. I'm going to go ahead and put black and white on it. Okay. I'm going to put her in this corner here. Motion tile it. Okay. So the focus is going to be the right. That's where we have like the motion going. You could also, if you want, I would go into the pre-comp so it doesn't mess up anything in the original comp, and maybe do the same kind of graph animation for the scale. Go into speed. Bring it in the middle. So then you get something kind of like might get her together a little more. That's just the difficult part. You have to kind of eyeball it. I think that's okay. But I'm just going to take the scale off because I'm not loving it. Sometimes it just has to be like that. But I'm going to scale it just a little bit so there's some movement. And that's why I would originally pre-compose each layer. I didn't do that for this layer, but just keep that in mind if you want to do any scrolling, not scrolling, scaling to this middle layer right here. I would pre-compose before doing this motion tile and position keyframing. That's pretty much how you do the scrolling effect. If you want white lines around it, what you could do is, oh, this isn't even in full screen. That's what we're getting, this black bar. Make sure everything is put together here. Okay, so this is why you need to pre-compose, because if you want to add those white lines, you need to make a, well, I'll just double click that. Cancel out the fill. Make that white and then make her real skinny. Then you got white lines. We'll go ahead and do that to this layer as well. Oops. So that's how you would get white lines. I'll go ahead and add some motion blur. And to control all these layers, I would make a null object. Just have them all point to it. We'll try to match that up with this animation here. Let me see. Nope. Oops. This one here. Try to match that up with this. There we go. So yeah, something like that is what you can use for a scroll. What I figure kind of helps smoothen things out is a shake. You could use S shake, or you can try to make one yourself. I'm not always great at that, but Maybe something always looks cool when it flickers, so maybe something like that. And again, I made the mistake of not putting this in a pre-composition, so I don't know why I said that like that, but yeah, that's how you do that effect. If you have any other requests, let me know. I have one more or two more I'm going to get through this month, but go to my Discord and go ahead and send that request in. All right, see you guys next week.